Hi folks, Anders here and welcome to another video. It's been a while, I do apologise, life and chaos, but we've been to the car boots this morning and they weren't brilliant, they weren't amazing, but we've got some nice little bits, and a couple of people have been asking, and literally a couple, because I know not many of you watch my videos, have asked me to do some more car boot haul videos and stuff, so yeah. So I didn't film around there this morning. Sorry, I've got a doggy with me at the moment. Hello baby, what do you want? Hang on, here's my doggy. Lady, say hello. No, doesn't want to say hello. So yeah, I didn't do any filming around there, but ooh, why am I so dark? That's better, maybe. Yeah, I went to 3 different ones. I went to Muckley Corner, local one to me, and then I went to a morning one over Cannock, Shares Hill one, and then I went to the afternoon one at Cannock. It's an afternoon car boot, it starts at 9:30. Hey, I don't know, it just be. Let me put my light on so we can see better. There we are. Much better-ish. Maybe. Terrible. No. So I thought I'd do a bit of an update, a bit of a car booty pickup video, a bit of a vlog, some big changes happening in my life. I'll go through those in a bit, and show you some of the new pewter jewellery pieces that I've been making, because I've actually been trading and selling them, which is really exciting. So we'll get onto that in a bit. So anyway, car boots. Nothing wow, nothing amazing. First car boot, there was about 20 stores there, it was terrible. But I did get this really lovely hand-stitched leather, proper leather, hand-stained bag. Yes, you may think, it looks a bit like a lady's handbag, but this will be absolutely amazing for me for my Viking kit. It's kind of generic. I mean, it's got AZ on it, but I will, I don't know if you can see there. Yeah, I'll cover that over or something like that. I will change the buckles out for less modern ones, and it will be a nice sort of shoulder pouch, because when I'm all Viking kitted up, I need somewhere to put my modern accoutrements, like my phone and monies and things like that. So yeah, so nice little bag, only £1, and that's going to be perfect for me for yeah, festivals and what not. Next up, I got for £1, very unexciting, but I got a jeweller's saw. It really is dark in here. Let me see if I can move you around. Hang on. You're there. No, it's still terrible. That's the trouble when you've got like a roof that's clear. It kind of darken things out a bit too much. Yeah, it'll do. You don't want to see my ugly face anyway. Yeah, I got a jeweller's saw. It was £1. Few different blades with it, useful for dueling. Yeah, so got that. That was quite nice. That was £1. Next car boot I went to, picked up, spent the most, but yeah, probably the, well, yeah. Anyway, I got some bongos, because everyone needs bongos in their life, yes, and they were £2 for bongos, so hurrah, bongos. I bought them just because I like bongos. Might sell them in the future, might engrave them actually. I'm thinking of doing some pyrography on them or something like that. They are apparently made in Mexico. It's rawhide tops and then just planked, don't know what kind of wood. But yeah, £2 for some bongos. Why the heck not, eh? Next up, nothing massively exciting, but I bought The Walking Dead Season 1 on Blu-ray for 50p. Because I've never seen The Walking Dead, ever. I'm terrified of zombies, but I figure for 50p I'm gonna give it a try, and if I have terrors and nightmares and stuff like that, then I can only blame myself. So yeah. Next up, got a PlayStation 2 game, quick one to trade, cost 50p, trades in for about 2 or 3 quid. Yeah, Spyro ones used to trade in for a heck of a lot more, but now they're kind of lost their value, but still, you know, 50p to 2 quid, not a bad. And then finally I got some Xbox One games, big pile of them here. It's cost me £20 for the lot. I don't own an Xbox One, But I did a quick calculation on them. I'll go through what there is, and in store credit there's about £45 worth in store credit there, so £20 £45. And daughter mine wants a new well, she wants a little mini recording studio thing, so yeah, so that's what this is going towards. But anyway, for those interested in the games, we got Fast and Furious Crossroads. Ooh, racy, wow. We got Terminator Resistance, no idea. Yes, we got a sealed copy of Grid Day 1 Edition. We got Doom Eternal, which I know is the new one, which is supposed to be very, very good. Yeah. We got a weird horror one, I think it is, called Get Even. Yeah. Don't know. And finally we got Gears 5. So yeah, all in all, like I say, I think they will trade in for around about £45. So £20 outlay is pretty good, really. And yeah, the only other thing that I picked up, really, I got some snacky things, but you don't want to see what snacks I got. I got some little cups. They were a 50p each for some little wooden cups, and quite neatly, they're hand turned, but they've got the date on them. I don't know if you'd be able to see. It's so dark in here. Let me try moving about a bit here. There we are. So you can see there's a date on them. And this one says it is Steamed Silver Beach. And this one is Bubinga wood. Don't know. But yeah, but very cute. And you know, for 50p each, they're quite nice. And yeah, and onto the other thing that I've been doing recently. I've been making a lot, so I may do some more videos on this in the future, possibly. But yeah, I've been making a lot of pewter jewellery because a few weeks ago I did my first ever craft show, well, not craft show, festival, actually trading. It was one called a Festival of Witches and Pagans over at Coventry. I was trading over my buddy Wayne, who is a leather worker, because over the summer I've been doing festivals, helping out friends on them, generally having a good time, and absolutely loved it. And I kind of saw a area of where I could potentially, what's the words? Yeah, basically where I can sell my own wares. Nobody does pewter casting or anything like that. A lot of the stuff there is handmade and beautiful, and there's lots of leather workers and woodworkers, and they're so incredibly talented, and I've made some amazing friends the last few months through it. But nobody's doing pewter jewellery and pewter stuff. Now, I'm not a pewter expert, but I've been working with pewter for years. I used to do it back in my reenactment days. I know a lot about the properties of the metal and how to use it. I know what to look for when recycling it, when buying things like these kind of pewter tankards. I know what I need to look for to make sure that they are lead free, because sustainability is important to me, and obviously I don't want to poison people. So yeah, so I've been buying lots of these pewter jugs recently, remelting them down and turning them into weird and wonderful things, which I don't have much to display or show at the moment. But yeah, so making them using traditional techniques, sometimes using modern molds and stuff like that. But yeah, so the most recent ones that I've made are these Chakra Stones, like so. So these can be used for Reiki or just purely as decoration, as paperweights and things like that. I've made things like, I've got some here. These are unfinished, these aren't polished yet, but these are Witches Runes. Sets of those. I've been doing actual Rune Runes, and I've got a couple of examples of them here as well. So these are ones that I've aged, patinaed and painted. So yeah, so these are actual runes which can be used purely for decoration, or they can be used for divination, things like that. And yeah, so I've been making lots of different things like that. The other thing that I've been doing, where they are, my most recent makes, which I'm really pleased with, if I can find. Aha, here we are. Is for spirit boards or things like that. You can't say Ouija because that's owned by Hasbro. But these are the Panchettas, I think that they're called. They're the eyes that you use to guide your thing around. So yeah, these are not finished yet. I've started to polish them. But yeah, so I'll be making things like these as well. I've got another one here. Unfortunately, a failed cast, but this was a Hamsa Hand, which could be used as a little ashtray or, you know, for storing jewellery or things like that. But unfortunately, that one didn't go so well. Yeah, so I've been doing lots of things like that. Little quirky things like little guitars. Again, this is not a finished one yet. Little pewter guitars, which can be used as pendants or key rings, things like that. So yeah, so I've been quite busy doing all of that kind of stuff recently as well, which I'm absolutely really enjoying. And yeah, so general life update. So I don't know if I announced on here, but I did start to do a garden vlog around about 10 months ago, because I moved to Derbyshire, to my dream cottage in the countryside, which unfortunately turned into a complete hellscape. Yeah, so that's why you haven't seen any more garden updates. At the moment I'm staying with family, but we'll be moving soon. But yeah, so, but the other exciting, interesting news is, as many of you know, oh look, here's a little, this isn't a finished one, this needs to be polished as well. But I'm making some little pewter feathers, which will be used for, I've got something in my beard, which will be used for little dream catchers as well. And there's an example of one of the dream catchers that I have just finished, just a little one like that. Yeah, but I'll be making all sorts of shapes and sizes and ones. So yeah, but yeah, like I say, the big main news is, as many of you possibly know or don't if you follow this channel, I'm a teacher. I have been a teacher for the last 5 years. I teach photography and graphic design, and before that I was a photographer and graphic designer. Well, I'm no longer going to be a teacher. I've decided to have handed my notice in at work. I've given them my 2 months notice, and from the start of December I will be no longer a teacher. The reason being is because I'm actually going back to being freelance. I'm very excited about it. Whether I do it full-time, or whether I find another job to supplement income, or whether I really make a go of doing the craft fairs and selling my wonderful, weird and wonderful wares, I'm not sure. But I just decided that, you know, life is too short and I need to change my career. And so yeah, so no longer will I be Anders the teacher. I will now be Anders the photographer, graphic designer, maker of crafts extraordinaire. Yeah, I am looking for employment, obviously. I have, you know, plenty of savings to sustain me and stuff like that, but yeah, it felt like it was at the right time for me to make a change, and took the biggest potential risk of my life, or in the very longest period, and you know what, I'm so happy for it. So yeah, so I hope you wish me well on my journey with that. But that also means that if I'm going to be more of a creator, I don't know why my voice went like that, but yeah, if I'm going to be more of a creator, which I am, then I will be doing more videos like this. I am going to be doing some pewter casting videos. I've had a few requests for that. It just takes a long time to be able to set up, and my workshop is absolute chaos at the moment. But I will be doing a couple of tutorials on that, showing some of my makes and stuff as well, and showing some of my finished pieces. So keep an eye out for that video in the coming weeks. But yeah, I think I've waffled on for long enough. So that's a bit of a life update. Yeah, bit of a change to what the norm is. Showing off some of my designs, and we had fun at the car boot this morning. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a like, leave a comment. Do all the subscribey stuff if you really wish to. And I will see you in the next video.